Okay, I hope it is visible.
So here first what we'll do, so these are the four numbers which we need to find out. First one, second one, third one, and this is fourth. 1, 2, 3 and 4. These four numbers they have asked, right? So by method of section. So what we'll do, first we'll take a section. Okay, we'll draw a section line. So here if I draw, like I can draw it like this, one section. I can draw it one section like this. So let me take it as section 1, 1. Let me take it as section 1, 1. If I take it, so how I get? This will be the free body diagram of the section. So this is the free body diagram on the LHS of the section, right? So here we have a roller. So if I draw the free body diagram, on the LHS of this, right? So what we get something like this. And here before that we have to find out the support reactions. So let me find out the support reactions. So this is one support reaction here, okay, and there is one horizontal support reaction will be there here. Okay, so this is pulling in this direction means, so there will be one in this direction. So I'll take the horizontal support reaction, like this is H at C, vertical at C, and let me take it as vertical at A. So first find out these support reactions and tell me what you get, how much you get. Calculate the support reactions VA, VC and HC. Calculate the support reactions. VA, VC and HC. Calculate support reactions and tell me. So for support reactions, first let me take summation of fx equals to 0. If I take summation of fx equals to 0, this is in positive direction, that is 20 cos 53.13 minus this is HC in opposite direction I have taken, right? So minus HC is equals to 0, nothing else is there here, right? So therefore horizontal component at C, right? So horizontal reaction at C is equals to 20 cos 53.13. So 20 cos 53.13, what we get? We get 12 kilonewton. 12 kilonewton. This is first equation, equilibrium equation. Okay. So second equilibrium equation. From second equilibrium equation, what we get? Summation of Fy equals to 0. So what are the Fy equations? First one is Va, which is in upward direction, plus Vc, and then minus, this is 60 is in downward direction, minus 60, one more 60 downward direction. Okay, and this is in upward direction. If I take the vertical component of this will be something like this. Okay, so that is plus 20 sine 53.13 degree, which is equals to 0. 20 sine 53.13, which is equals to 0. So we get VA plus VC. So if I send this other on the other side, so this will be minus plus 120 minus 20 sine 120 minus 20 sine 53.13 degree. So we get VA plus VC is equals to 104 kilonewton, 104. So VA plus VC. Let me call this as equation number 1. So next third one, summation of M is equals to 0. I'll take summation of moment at A. So if I take moment at A, okay, so what we get? VC into this distance So that I'll write first. So VC, this is anti-clockwise, right? So this will create anti-clockwise. So minus VC into 4 plus 4, 8. And this is 60, that is plus, it will create a clockwise moment. This is clockwise moment, right? So 60 into 4, 60 into 4 plus 60 into 8. This is also 60 and into 8. And if I take horizontal component of this is along with the line of this point A only, so horizontal component will not come. So whereas vertical component, so if you see this vertical component, so this will create a what moment? So this will create a anti-clockwise moment, right? So this will create anti-clockwise moment means minus 20 sine 53.18 minus 20 sine 53.18 into distance is how much? 12 multiplied by 12, which is equals to 0. So solving this, so we get VC is equals to, VC is equals to 66. So we get VC equals to 66, and solving this here, so we get VA is equals to 38 kilonewton. So we have got VA is equals to 66 kilonewton, and this is 38, and here HC is also there. Okay, so this HC is equals to how much? 12 kilonewton. This HC. So what we do, we take a section. So what they have asked, BC, BF, EF and FD, right? So this is which member? BC. So this is BC member, this is BF member, and this is EF member, and this is FD member. These 4 members they have asked. So first let me take the section at here. So that first 3 members whatever they asked, they will be cut, right? So EF is cut, which they have asked. BF is cut, which they have asked, and BC is cut, which they have asked here, right? So now I am drawing free body diagram on the LHS. Okay, LHS of the section. So if I draw the LHS of the section, so what are the reactions forces we get here? Here this is force in the member EF. This is force in the member BF. This is force in the member BC. Other forces are there. 160 kilonewton is there on the LHS of the section. So this is 60 kilonewton, and there is one reaction, support reaction. So that is 66 kilonewton. So these are the forces that we need to consider at the section. Whatever the given forces are there or reactions are there, that we have to write, and then we have to write the forces in the members on which we have cut the section. I have taken the section on the LHS of the problem. I have cut the section at this 1, and then I have taken the equilibrium on the LHS of the section, right? So if I take here, so first we need to find out the force in the member EF, BF and FBC. So first thing what we can do now, okay? So here if I take vertical, if I want to calculate this FBF, okay? So if I take vertical component of that, this is also horizontal component. This is also horizontal. So this force is in horizontal, and this force is also horizontal. So what is we left with? We left with only FBS, which is in vertical, right? So if you take summation of Fy, so we can easily find out the FBF, right? So next one, how we can find out the FBC? Okay. So if I extend this line, and if I extend this also, will they meet at the same point? So that point is called as F. Correct? If I extend this and if I extend this, so they will meet at point F, right? So if they meet at point F, so this distance we know, this distance is how much? This distance they have given this as 3 meter, and this distance we know how much it is. This one they have given, this is 4 meter, and this is also 4 meter. With a small correction. So this is 38 kilonewton and this is 66 kilonewton. So therefore this will be, thank you, small correction. So this is 38. Now everything fine? Okay. So we'll continue. And here, so this is 4 they have given, this is 4 they have given. So first let's start with taking summation of moment at F equals to 0. Okay. So this is on the equilibrium of the section on the LHS of the section, LHS of the section. So equilibrium of the truss on the LHS of the section. So now if I take summation of moment at F equals to 0, so if I take summation of moment at F equals to 0, so this will create a which direction? Clockwise moment. So that is 38 into distance is how much? This is 4 meter, this is 4 meter, total 8 meter, 38 into 8, right? So this is the how much? This is 60 kilonewton, which is in minus. Okay, why minus? Because it is anti-clockwise. Okay, so minus 60 into 4, and then this FBC. So this will create what direction? This will create anti-clockwise. This will also create my anti-clockwise. So therefore minus FBC into 4 is equals to 0. I have not taken FBF and FEF. Why? Because they are meeting at the same joint F only, right? So if I extend this line, and if I extend this line, it will meet at some point F, which is given here, right? So if you see here, this member is also joining this F, and this member is also joining F. Here I have taken all the forces as tension only. Let me see whether we get tension or compression later, right? So now if you see FBC into 4 is equals to 38 into 8 minus 60 into 4. So if I solve FBC, I get 21.33 kilonewton. 21.33 kilonewton, as we have got positive only, so I'll consider it as tension. So this is the first one. So we have got force in the member BC. And next, second one. So if I want to calculate the FBF, what I can do? So this is in horizontal, this is also horizontal. If I take vertical component, only this term will come, right? So only this term will come, then we can easily calculate the FBF, right? Summation of Fy equals to 0. So now if I take vertical component of the vertical forces or reactions, so what I get? 38 is in positive direction, okay, and then minus 60, which is in downward direction. Is there anything else here? Only this much, right? So that is if I take vertical component of this will be upward direction plus FBF into cos. This angle we need to find out, right? So this angle, so let me call it as theta. So we'll find out that theta, right? So I write here. So tan theta is equals to what? Tan theta is equals to opposite. 3 meter by adjacent 4 meter, right? So theta I get by this. So theta is equals to 36.86 degrees. 36.86 degrees. This theta is 36.86 degrees. So this is FBF cos 36.86 degrees, which is equals to 0. Sine. Okay, sorry. Sine 36.86 degrees. So now if I calculate, so that is sine of so if I stand this other side, FBF, which is equals to this is plus 60 minus 38 whole divided by sine of 36.86 degrees. 60 minus 38 divided by sine of 36.86. So we get, so this is equals to FBF is equals to 36.67 kilonewton. Again we have got positive, so let me consider it as tension only. So we have found these two, right? Next we need to find out this, right? So for this, what we can do is, so we can do two things. One, taking moment at this point. If I take moment at this point, what will happen? So these two will become 0. These two will become 0, and then this will also become 0. So only we left with these two forces. So that is one step. Or either you can take summation of horizontal forces. So we know this one, we know this one. Only unknown is this one. So either you can go with this one, this point, or you can go with, taking moment at this point, or you can take the horizontal summation of horizontal forces. So instead of going with horizontal forces, so I'll go with this point. This, what is this point? B. Okay. So third one I'll taking summation of moment at point B equals to 0. So summation of moment at point B equals to 0. So what we get? 38. This is what? This is clockwise. So as we have seen in the previous also. So this will create a clockwise moment, right? So that is 38 into 4. Okay, so this 60 is in line with this point B, so it will become 0, correct? So this FBC is also in line with, or it is also joining this point BC, so it is also 0. FBF is also it is also joining this point B, so it is also 0. So only we left with FEF, that is which direction it is. So it will create a anti-clock. This will also create a clockwise moment. So clockwise means this is also plus. FEF into distance is how much? 3 meter, right? So this is the perpendicular distance, 3 meter, which is equals to 0. So now we get FEF is equals to 38 into 4 divided by 3. So we got 50.66, that is minus 50.67 kilonewton. So I'll consider it as 50.67 kilonewton. It is compression. Why? Because we have got negative sign. So I have taken tension here. So what I got? Minus value. Minus value means, so it should have been compression. Even instead of going with this, you can even take summation of Fx equals to 0. So if we take summation of Fx equals to 0, so we get FBC plus FEF plus FBF cos 36.86 equals to 0. Okay, these are vertical, equals to 0. So we substitute FBF and FBC from the previous values, and then you will get FEF. That can also be done. So what else they have asked? They have asked us to calculate here this FD, right? So that we need to calculate now. So if you understood this, we'll rub this off and then we'll go to the next section. They are asked to calculate one more section, one more member force, right? What is that member force? So let me consider here one more section. So I have considered one more section here. So let me call it as 2-2. So if I take 2-2, either I can take LHS of the 2-2 or RHS of the 2-2. But if I take RHS of the 2-2, I get only the small one. So one member like this, one member like this, correct? And then one force like this. So this is what I get, right? So that's why instead of taking LHS, I'll take RHS. So this is 20 kilonewton, and this angle they are given as 53.13 degrees, correct? So this one we have calculated theta in the previous case. So theta is equals to what? Opposite by adjacent, 3 by 4. So we get 36.86 degrees, correct? So this is 36.86 degrees, and so let me consider it as tension. So that is FCD, and let me consider it as again tension, and this is FDF. This is what? Point D. So if I take summation of Fy here, this is the only one member which is creating vertical force, right? So therefore I'll take summation of Fy equals to 0. Then what I get? So summation of Fy equals to 0 means, so that is FDF, this is sine 36.86, okay, and this is also which is in positive direction, plus 20 sine 53.13 degrees, which is equals to 0. I think you have observed something here. So this section, whatever I have considered, as they are meeting at same joint, right? So as they are meeting at same joint, this problem has now become joint one. So that is what we don't want actually. But still they are given. So we have cut it like this, and then we can solve this. But in real, this is a joint problem now, correct? So because this is one joint, we are checking the equilibrium of one joint now, not whole section, correct? So that's why I've said you have to cut a section that such a way that you should get at least some forces or some members properly, right? So here it is not the case. So here this FDF sine 36 plus 20 sine 53.13. So what I get? So I get FDF is equals to, so I got FDF is equals to 26 point. So I got minus 26.67 kilonewton, okay, which means FDF is equals to, that is plus 26.67 kilonewton. So as I got minus, so it is compression.